Welcome, I'll be reacting to new Captain Scarlet Season 2, Episode 13, the final episode. If you're wondering what's coming up next on Saturdays, well, stay tuned because anything can happen in the next half hour.
You Terranians cannot resist the lure of an ancient galleon, can you?
Yeah, it's true.
But Troy did say we were traveling light.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, phones, let's collect the girls and be on our way. Well, we'll land on the coast and take Stingray across land. What's the matter, Marina? Are you worried about that? Don't you want to come with us?
You lost her at land. Oh, look at this outfit.
Phones, we must have made it.
That's
Yes,
right, sir.
yes, we did.
Yes, yeah, we made it, okay.
You like music, huh?
No.
All our vessels have...
Marina likes you. Get away from Atlanta. Atlanta's with Troy.
Swell of you guys to invite me to the party after what happened.
That's right. We are doing Stingray. Do. If you're planning on commenting below recommending another Jerry Anderson show, don't worry about it. Saturdays are just blocked out for basically probably the rest of my life covering the shows. We will get to your favorite. Don't worry. It will at least have a should I watch this episode for the pilot. And then depending on if I like it and also will it get blocked too easily, you'll also get the rest of the show. One last piece of housekeeping, just in case you're not aware, I do have an entire channel dedicated to UFO. So if you haven't checked that out, I will leave a link in the show notes or just go to YouTube and type in UFO T in the Midlands. SIG, everyone. Selected clips are provided for commentary purposes. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original. And no spoilers when recommending new shows. Marina, Aqua Marina. Sorry, that's next week. This is such a good intro. Ooh.
Don't try any tricks, Colt.
No tricks, Brock. I want peace.
Peace.
We don't want to fight the wolf pack. You're not our enemy.
Oh no, it's Officer Krupke. And he's a Mr. Hey! What is it with Spectrum and destroying civilian vehicles? Okay, that's cool.
Adam, look out!
Ah!
I guess that lets me off the hook.
Oh, wow. Scarlet, you're a bad influence.
I guess this just ain't my lucky day.
I feel that. I just lost my car. Oh. New bike. Oh, yeah. Did you lock it down? Whoa, what the Matrix?
Thanks for the ride, Spectrum.
Oh, great.
And in one night, Captain Ochre,
Oh.
we have managed to lose the spores, the bomb, and the policeman. That I'm prepared to accept.
Is she gonna end up as Lieutenant Ochre?
But I will not yield to your loss of a Spectrum raid bike.
I didn't engage the locking code.
I was wondering about that.
Dismissed.
Sir,
Ouch.
How'd it go?
like I was 10 years old and got caught stealing apples again.
In case you've forgotten, we were out there saving the planet. I don't let some long-haired creep's heap of junk slow me down.
Hey, time out. Both of you.
What was that about?
They're based somewhere near Roswell, New Mexico.
Of course, that explains the alien-looking skull. Had to come to Roswell at some point, I guess.
Planet stupid or planet ugly?
You don't talk to us like that.
Elaine. Is this really the best way to get information? I mean, it does look fun. And I guess she had some things to work out after Colonel White's talking to.
Take me to your leader. All I want is the bike.
Too bad. I kind of like it.
Ooh.
The trail on this comp has gone cold as Christmas on Neptune.
What? Christmas on Neptune?
To fight back from here if the Russians attacked.
It's a bunker?
The government sealed it up after the Cold War. Now we're all buddies, they've forgotten it.
You could put a hole in Fort Knox with that.
Captain Oker, we're not criminals.
What's Stella City?
Biggest theme park in the world. They're expecting 250,000 people there today.
Perfect place to release the spores.
It was a crashed weather balloon.
A weather balloon? Sure. They'd really drag the president into the desert to show him a crashed weather balloon.
Who are people like you?
We're the last line of defense. If the military can't stop these aliens taking over the planet, then it's up to Americans like us.
Colt, you're crazy. The beings we're dealing with are not Greys. And I think right now Spectrum's looking for the wrong man. You have to help me.
Okay, this is a twist. I like it. Releasing it on the Ferris wheel. That is such a Mistron drama move. Also, this is quite the theme park. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. I think Spectrum and the Grey Skulls would make great allies because Spectrum tends to do things extremely by the book. And they've been fighting the aliens for a while and not making a whole lot of headway other than kind of preventing stuff like this. The Grey Skulls should come in with a totally new perspective and new ways to kind of think outside the box and take out Mysterons. I'm just saying. I think they should work together more permanently. Ah! Oh. Oh no! Oh. That was good. What's the plan here?
Don't let me down, Colt.
I have a feeling he won't. Go! Oh,
Did we do it?
I hope so.
We're still alive, aren't we?
It's time to be on my way.
Or not.
If we hang around, my guess is you guys are going to try to mess with our heads somehow. You get into trouble again, Captain. You look for the Grey Skulls.
Oh.
I might just do that.
I really enjoyed that the biker gang turned out to be good guys and ended up helping to save the day. Plus, Elaine finally got a little bit of a romance plot going on there, which was fun. I really liked all the effects at the theme park. Really interesting contemporary design. My personal opinion is I really enjoyed this episode, but I don't think it works well as the final episode. Although it did end on a really nice note of hope that we're not alone. There are other groups that will be willing to help out with the Mysterons, besides Spectrum. I think I would have liked the last one, Dominion, to be the final ep. If it was up to me, I would have swapped these two. Overall, I still prefer Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons, but I really enjoyed this. I think we were able to spend a lot more time with character backstories and getting to know people. There was more of an emphasis on who they were and less about the plot. I enjoyed both Lieutenant Greens. I'm just gonna headcanon that they're twins or something, and they both exist in the universe. There are a few exceptions. I do like new Captain Scarlet's Captain Black more than Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons. And Captain Oker. She's great. But I think everyone else I prefer the marionettes. Sorry. There are definitely a couple of episodes here that I really enjoyed and I plan to come back and rewatch. I'm going to just quickly look and see what I think is my favorite. I suspect I know which one, but I'm just going to re-glance at the synopsis of each episode to make sure. Circles of Doom. That's my favorite here. Let me know in the comments, which episode do you prefer the most? I would be open to a third Captain Scarlet series that's live action, because I feel like we've had the marionettes, we've had the animation. Can we get a live action? Even if it's just one movie. I'd be here for that. And let's see, who do I cast? I would put Bradley James as Captain Blue. I'm going to go with Jon Griffith as Colonel White. We need a Captain Scarlet. That's tricky. You have to get the right person. Okay, I've got one. Hear me out. John Boyega. I think he would be great. Oh, I have the perfect Destiny Angel. Anna Taylor-Joy. Can you imagine? Maybe I just want to see her in an angel uniform. I will admit that. New Captain Scarlet, at first I was skeptical of, like, do we really need that? But after having seen it, the answer is a resounding yes. We were able to explore a lot more in-depth into the world and the characters in a way that would be challenging with marionette stages. And I'm glad it was brought back, however briefly. I think I would have appreciated one more season. But I also like it when shows end on a high note and don't just kind of linger long past their due date. SIG, everyone. And if you're still watching, thank you. But if you're wondering about an update on the car situation that I've been mentioning every now and then on these reactions, here's a bonus bit update. It's almost comedic at this point. Basically, I had a series of 5 vandalisms on my car while it was just parked outside on the street. I would come out the next morning and pieces would be all over the road. So I had to keep bringing it into the shop and paying lots of money. But the funny part, well, I mean, I think it's funny, is after one of these incidents, I brought it to the shop. I even got new tires, and less than 14 hours later, I was driving to work in the dark, and a deer leapt out in front of my car and smashed into it, turning the front into an accordion. And I'm still waiting to hear back from the insurance company, but the mechanic is basically 95% sure it will be a total loss. So after all that work and expense of fixing my car after the vandalism attacks, I don't have a car currently. So I guess I took Captain Blue's continual destruction of property very personally. I love you, Adam, but ugh. Do you have any idea how inconvenient it is when you do that? That's the current situation with my car. Thank you for watching, especially if you have seen all the new Captain Scarlet reactions. I know there's a lot, so I appreciate it.